The roads that we're going on now, they've featured in my videos quite a lot.
So I should recognise some of it?
Yeah, the hill. There's a hill that I often go to do stuff.
Is that the one where you shout at cows?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it well.
It's like a Crumble tourist kind of, you know.
Crumble tours.
Spot.
And this is the rape shack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look forward to that. You can't rape the willing, pal. But don't let that put you off trying. Did his boot just swing open right there? It did, didn't it? So who's this mighty attractive young man in front of me, you ask? Nah, you don't need to ask. You know who it is, don't you? You recognise him. That's the motherfucking Crumble. And if you hadn't already guessed, Badger and I are up north with the weird people where the air is thin, and we're now heading back to Crumble Towers to do God knows what, really. Don't worry, I know what you're going to ask, I'll measure it. What time did I get up? I got up at 8 AM today, which isn't particularly late, I know. It's roughly 4 hours from Portsmouth to Crumble Towers, so Badger and I got up at 8, caught the 10 AM ferry to Portsmouth. It is now nearly 5:30 and we're about half an hour away. So I was frantically trying to finish the edit last night on the Street Triple R review, because if I didn't get it done yesterday, then I wouldn't have been able to work on it until next week, because Badger and I are staying with Crumble tonight, and then we're off to see my uncle tomorrow, and we're going to stay with him for a couple of days before heading back down to the island late Sunday evening. So I just wouldn't have had a chance to do it. Got like 5 hours sleep and then a fucking 4-hour ride up north to meet Mr. Crumble, but it's worth it. I'd ride through fire for this gentleman. Really nice guy. But I want him all to myself, so for the sake of that, he's a complete cunt. You don't want to meet him, he's an asshole. He's full of ego and he'll take the piss out of your genitals. Aha! This is where Crumble shouts at cows! Here it is! Oh, it's like home away from home. I feel like I know it so well. Hello there, young sirs. It's lovely, man. Hose. So some of you may be aware that Crumble has very kindly offered Badger and I a place to stay this evening. He's clearly not seen my criminal record. If he did, he'd know that I'd like to set fire to things. And if he knew that, maybe he wouldn't invite me into his home. Maybe he would. Maybe he likes taking risks. I don't know. Maybe he likes to live dangerously. Man, seriously, if you live here and you don't own a motorcycle, you are robbing yourself. Ah, shit. Balls. Shit balls. Balls of shit. Fuck you, you! Alright, I'm not so sure that Crumble's actually taking us to his house, to be fair, because we've been riding for a while and I haven't seen a building for ages. I'm not convinced, man. I think he's leading me out into the countryside somewhere so he can kill me and turn my buttocks into a hat or something. So what do you guys reckon Crumble's house is like? What do you reckon he lives in? Do you reckon he lives in like a beat up old straw shack with a bunch of rent boy corpses scattered around? Or does he live in a mansion, like a castle, with servants in it? Or does he live under the sea like SpongeBob? This place reminds me of Chernobyl. It just looks fucking dead. There's a pool of toxic sludge down there. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. I like this. Yeah, she knows what I like. Plough lane. I don't know what just happened there. The hiccup slash burp slash yawn. I reckon the Crumble lives in a 12-bedroom palatial estate with 100 acres of land, a dock pond, servants, leopards just roaming around the grounds, peacocks. Only a place as fabulous as that is good enough for the Crumble, really. Greased eunuchs bringing him drinks and sandwiches during the day. 20 Chinese people all chained together in the basement doing his taxes with abacuses. Abaci? Abacus. I don't know what the plural of abacus is. Oh, we could be close. We could be close. This feels very close. I am so excited. Right, there's a clear divide here between the right hand side of the road and the left hand side of the road. Holy shit. Mansion. Not so much. Mansion. Not so much. Prepare your anus. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Prepare your anus. There you go. There you go. Prepare your anus. There you go. There you go. Prepare your anus. And one more. And again.
So as you may well have assumed, I'm not going to show you the way to Crumble's house because you're all a bunch of untrustworthy rapists. But you can take my word that after a long sweaty evening spent with the Crumble, drinking, eating Chinese food and masturbating, we emerged from Crumble Towers slightly worse for wear and prepared for the rest of our trip north towards Lincoln.
How do you secure it? Oh, there's Velcro here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there's a Velcro pocket underneath. You unzip it, pull it down, and then Velcro it down like that. Oh yeah, there you go. And then these Velcro strips go on that. There you go. Put it on this one instead. That one. It's because you got gloves on. Are you sure you want this to happen?
Really?
Yeah, just like that. Except in the middle, obviously. Okay, it's done, but it looks really bad. Yes. Yeah, put it back. Let's redress the Crumble. I would very much like to extend a massive thank you to the big man himself for his hospitality. It was great fun. Many drinks were had. Chinese food was eaten. And bullshit was watched on television. It was really good. I enjoyed it. So thank you again, sir, for that. I really appreciate it. If there's anything I can do to make this up to you, extend the same kindness your way, any favours I can do for you, please do let me know. There's literally nothing I won't do. Today's forecast is extremely shitty. It's very, yeah, sunny, yeah, rain, yeah, sunny, yeah, rain. So I had leftover Chinese for breakfast. I bet my breath stinks. It has to be said, the roads on the outskirts of Nottingham are simply awesome. It really is motorcycle country around here. Missing out big time. The B roads around this place are something else. Alright, welcome. We're in Lincoln, and we've stayed with the Crumble and survived. And yeah, we're chilling at Uncle Barry's pad. Just gonna make a drink and then go make ourselves comfortable. Oh Christ, I've got enough ice in there to sink the fucking Titanic. Crashed, my dear? Yeah? Alright. What are we drinking? Captain Morgan's spiced rum and coke. It's delicious. So yeah, we went out in the Corvette today, which was pretty cool. Makes a great noise. I got some video of that on the GoPro, which I'll show you. But for now, we're just going to go and stroll through to the best room in the house. Without a doubt. Lead the way, madam. I shall follow you. There's the man himself, Uncle Barry. Don't worry, I'll blur your face out. And this is where the magic happens. Look at this shit, ladies and gentlemen. This room is fucking kick-ass. Not only is it cool enough to have a 4K 3D projector and a giant fucking screen with some of the best sound system I've ever heard in my life. Look at that. Excuse me. How badass this thing is. Alright, so let's turn on the projector for a start, first of all. Yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right then, Badger, shall we settle down a little? Get comfy? Let's do it. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Like it. Cheers. Right, let's watch Schindler's List, shall we? One of my favourite films to masturbate to. Nothing quite like jacking off into an ashtray.